Hey y'all, welcome back to A.B.G Guidance Readings. Please take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't, as you are allowing me to connect. Please be sure to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe for your girl, okay? Now let's tap in. All right, so the download I was getting as I was cleansing my body, because y'all know I like to cleanse my body and cleanse my, decks before tapping into my reads, because the closest thing to God is cleansing thy body, hygiene, making sure you're well kept. Okay. All right, so as I was in the shower, I was getting a download of prepare for this unexpected no caller ID. And I don't even want to say unexpected, because I feel like you are expecting this person to call. Like, you don't know when it's going to happen, but you are expecting this individual, whomever this individual is, to call. All right. And it was crazy because something told me to pre-pull out of one of my personal, decks that I made. And it says, pick up the phone when I call. I want you to come over now. And I promise you, this was way before I plucked this card. And I'm like, okay, like, whoever this is, it's like giving the energy of, I don't want to say desperate, but it's very much desperate, because it's like they're already like feeling like you may not even answer, because it's a reason why you got this person on the block list, I guess. And it's a reason why they got a no call ID. So I'm going to assume that this is a past person, but I'm going to be honest, you guys, whoever this past person is, it is not who you're thinking of. For some of you, it may just be because it may be somebody you recently had to put on the block list. But for the larger collective, I'm seeing like you haven't spoken to this person in a minute, in a little minute. Mm-mm-mm. Spirit is saying that this person is very jittery. Tomorrow will come. So for some of you guys, you might have put in, wait. For some of you guys, you may have put your person on block before the anniversary. Before your anniversary. So something may have transpired before you guys' anniversary. That's for a smaller amount of my collective listening. Spirit is also saying that this person is heavily attracted and addicted to your scent. So if this is either your natural scent, or you wear a unique perfume. Even if it's a perfume that other people wear, it's like your unique, your personal scent with that particular fragrance, it stands out. Like, this person, like, I'm telling you, after you would depart from this person, they still can literally smell you. And this goes for mainly my divine feminines, because you care about, because it's a reason why I started talking about my hygiene as well. As even though it's the truth, like, when you're clean, that is the closest thing to godly. Like, yeah. So you may resonate with me as far as being a very clean person. This person knows you're not a dirty crumb cake female. And in my last read is crazy, because I was speaking on a masculine who was connecting with a feminine. I just got like a random download in that last read of a feminine whose pH balance is off, and like you don't have those type of issues. Like you get what I'm saying? Like you were taught from a very young age how to keep up with your body. Even for those whose peoples never taught you, you literally studied it yourself and mastered how to keep your body regulated. You learned what foods to ingest and not to ingest that will keep your pH levels the way it should be. You don't need to take, I mean, it's nothing wrong with it, like antibiotics and stuff like that. Probiotic, what I said, antibiotic. Yeah. So this feminine that he is connected with has to probably take antibiotics for some. I don't know what the, but I meant to say probiotic. Like there's a lot going on here. Okay, so let's get into this. Yeah, you don't have those problems. This masculine like loves that you keep up with your feminine hygiene is what spirit is saying. So this masculine may have complimented you on it plenty of times. I'm hearing a masculine say your poom poom is paradise. So and that's actually a song. Your poom poom is paradise. Me love looking in your eyes and telling me you'll come, baby. All right, so this masculine even misses how your lower lady parts smell and taste. This is not what I intended to get into. So this is probably why this person wants you to come the heck over. Okay, like earlier I say, yeah, I have a love read. I was getting a general download on like, okay, I have to do a love read, but I didn't know it was going to be anything of this. I mean, I'm shuffling these cards, all types of crazy, and so this person might be a little discombobulated, like trying to, think of what he's going to say, his approach. Because for a lot of you guys, you don't want nothing to do with past energy or energy like you're just trying to remove yourself from. But spirit is saying like for some of you, because I know it's a lot of you that's going to be in my comments talking about, oh, I'm not going back to a past person. And trust me, please trust me when I say this. If you're going to be bitter and low vibrational in my comments when it comes to a past person, you know who you don't want to. Come on, we got to use comprehension skills. Some of y'all get in my comments, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful or rude because I want to make this an open, you know, channel for people to express themselves and you get what I'm saying, not be judged. But it is very irritable when you guys know this is a collective reading and y'all expect me to give y'all a personal read out of a collective read. When I have personal readings available or I get on live and I, offer, personal reads, please make yourself available during those times to get those reads during that opportunity, because I promise you, y'all won't even be nowhere to be found. You get what I'm saying? When that opportunity comes, because y'all be ready to go from reader to reader. Oh, I'm not going back to a past person. Okay, don't go back then. I know some of y'all don't, like honest readers such as myself, but there's plenty of other readers on other platforms that who do this just solely for entertainment and don't mind lying to you. Trust me, I see it all the time. Like even before I got on the platform, I've seen it. And I don't mean to go on this rant, but I have to say this because it is very irritating. I'm not gonna lie, I will block you because, and I don't mind once I start growing on this channel, getting people who are faithful viewers to become me, you just help me with the channel with blocking people. Yeah, because whatever low vibration, I need people who are highly intuitive to help me with that, because I'm not for the, I don't mind listening to people because I love to interact, but we're not doing that. Because honestly, some of y'all gotta understand, the past person that y'all may be talking about y'all don't want, probably don't even want y'all either. Because with that energy, I won't. We got to do better. Because I mean, bitterness is not a good look on divine feminines. Okay, like, and I had to learn that myself, because we are all karmics to somebody at some point in life. So don't act like y'all perfect and y'all ain't never been a karmic to somebody in life. And it is some people that's not going to want to hear that, but we've all been karmic to someone in our lifetime, because we have not always been peace, love, and light all of our entire lives. Okay, you have to first go through the dark to see the light. Amen. Ashe. Okay. All right, so yeah, this person is coming forward there, but this is heavy Aries energy with the Fool card showing itself. This person is definitely gathering up the strength to step out in divine faith, and not bull crap the situation. So we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Yes, they are not coming to play because they know what they want. This person is in heavy regret for how they treated you, for how they miscommunicated. I was also getting a download of hit it and quit it energy. So this person at one point may have came in on hit it and quit it energy, and this may have been because of what third parties have instilled in them. Like, okay, so spirit is telling me that this person at one point was confiding in everybody else but you, as far as you and them, and then when it came to actually expressing themselves, they shut off. Because at one point I'm seeing that this person was very how can I explain it, spirit? This person was very determined, and they were very communicative at one point. Like, they were very expressive in how they felt, or just communication in general. And then all of a sudden, like, it's either slowed down or stopped, and you were just like, okay, I'm good. And this is where the cutoff came in at. For others of you, like I was saying, for couples, you might have gotten into a heated argument, and you were like, you know what, anniversary coming up or not, I'm good. You can stay where you at. I'm not about to deal with anything low vibrational, because some of y'all have businesses, jobs, important things that you have to focus on. Like for me, it took a little minute for me to tap into this read, because I believe that family comes first. My children and everything had to be taken care of first. So for a lot of you have families, you have stuff to do before you can worry about any significant adult individual. Put it like that. Whether you love them or not, it's like I still have dependents who rely on me, and I cannot worry about you. And it's very much monitoring spirits in y'all connection, because it's this net that's like heavily trying to distract me right now. Okay, but it's a reason why. Okay, yeah, it's this third party spirit is saying it's always a karmic lurking in the shadows. Damn, can we just do a reading without karmics? And it's a reason why, like I said, I went on that rant, because some of y'all are like, this is one thing I want to say to my collectives who are 9 times out of 10 going to say, oh, I'm not going back to this past person. You have to understand, in order to move forward, you must forgive people. You don't have to forget. Nobody's telling you to forget. Your spirit team doesn't want you to forget, because there's a reason why you're put in certain situations with certain people and have particular outcomes happen to you, because you know what never to deal with ever again. And there is a such thing as people or a person changing. Sometimes you do have to give people a chance, and not saying you have to. Let me correct myself. You should be willing to give a person a chance, because if a person really levels up and meets you in a place in life or surpass you, you're going to be even more better than you are now. Because then they're going to give that love offer to somebody else that they tried to give you, but you were too busy being stubborn, and you probably still listening to this like, I don't care, I don't want it. Okay, that's fine. But understand that people do change. Now, if a person emotionally destroyed you, damaged you, like kicked you to it was almost no point of getting up again or like finding yourself, I would never suggest you to go back to anything that severely traumatized you. But there are people who actually F up and actually redeem themselves. Because when you love a person through their phases and their changes as well. So I'm seeing that this person, even with that hidden and quitted, for some of you, this person you have not connected with for a long time, and you just were like turned off after a while with how they were like immaturely, like they were just moving in an immature manner, and you were like, yeah, I'm not interested. For others of you, this is a past person that you did put time in with, and it was just like, like I'm not gonna keep going through, repetitive situations with you, because I mean, I got better things to do, and you know better things to see. Like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but y'all get it. Like, yeah, it's better shit to do in general. Okay. um Thank you, spirit. Yeah, with the temperance. Okay, so with the temper showing itself, I'm seeing that this person is now wanting to come in and give an equal give and take after messing up. Yes, after messing up, this person is fully accountable for their mistakes. I'm not feeling a gaslight energy. Okay, so I was also getting a download that is more than one person in your energy that is going to want to come in, and then it's one person that is coming in for the wrong reason. This will resonate for some, and it's another individual that is coming to redeem themselves for, something that they did that you haven't really gotten over, but it's nothing that can't be forgiven, if you get what I'm saying. Like, they haven't like completely destroyed the connection. Like I say, people mess up, all right? Yeah, with the nine of swords showing itself, I'm seeing that this person is in their head about whatever it is that they have done, with the sun card being in reverse, because they know that it may be chances that you won't open up, because this person knows that you've been through things that, okay, I heard razzle dazzle, like whatever they did was like the razzle dazzle to spirit is saying whatever you are not willing to. I heard one and done. Spirit said one and done. So you're one of those people that are like literally one and done. Like, you got one time to F me over and I'm done. Mm-hmm. Spirit is saying that sometimes you cannot put the load on others for what has happened to you in the past, like severely before them. But I feel like this person has an idea that they, okay, this person, you'd already expressed to them some of the things that you've endured. So it's like, for you to add on to what I have already expressed to you that has caused me inner turmoil, and then you put your, as we say, razzle dazzle on top of it and think I'm supposed to forgive you for that, you have me sadly mistaken. You have me sadly mistaken. And collective, I completely understand. But what I'm trying to say is that you cannot hold this person liable for whatever term, or now their error is their error. I'm not saying don't hold them accountable for their error. But my thing is, their error is not the error that everybody else in the past put you through. You catch my drift? Thank you. All right, so with the Ace of Swords being in reverse, they're hoping that you have some other soft spot for them. They released with this Nine of Cups showing itself, this King of Cups in reverse showing itself. They released this greed energy, this egotistical, because I feel like at one point they were just operating out of their lower self, and what I mean by that, they've been hurt as well. So it's like a protective mechanism, the same, not the same way you are protecting yourself as a feminine, but this masculine had sort of a toxic way of protecting themselves, and it kind of poured, it didn't kind of, it did pour into y'all connection. I feel like this person could have given more to this connection than they did at one point. I feel like, yeah, with this Nine of Pentacles in reverse, this person may have not felt like they were enough for you. So you intimidated this masculine a little bit, because I heard like high standards, like bougie kind of vibe. This is how they looked at you. They felt as though at one point they couldn't live up to your standards. They're used to lowballing females, and if they're, I mean, this won't resonate with everybody. For others, they're I heard that they used to give to feminines, or hold a certain feminine to a high standard and give them whatever they wanted, and this feminine effed them over. So this may be the feminine with the off pH, but this feminine was walking around like she was hot. Yeah, hot manure. Walking around like they're hot-ish, and you get what I'm saying, they had to learn their life lessons. So when it came to you, and you were this healthy individual, you smell good, you look good, you make them feel good, it was just like, and then your intimacy, like I heard you have a healing yoni, like you don't have regular intimacy. And I feel like once you release this masculine, this is what they've learned about you. You're not regular smuggler, like, and you're not even bougie. You just have certain standards about yourself. Like you hold yourself to a higher standard, and now they've learned it. They see that about you. You are uniquely you, and you're not gonna change that for anyone. Like you're like, for example, so let's say you at somebody's house and you wake up and they lights are off. You might look around like, it's not that you don't want to be there like in a high sedity. You just never been nowhere where lights are off. And this person might be looking at you like, oh, you some bougie. Like, no, I just never been nowhere where lights are off, sir. How you gonna be mad at me because I've never been somewhere where lights been off? Not saying I can't adapt to it with you, but like, who wants to be in that type of environment that they've never had to adapt to? Especially if they don't have to adapt to it. I'm not feeling like this is this masculine, but I'm just giving an example. You get what I'm saying? Like this person car breaks down. You call a lift. They looking at you like, dang, you not gonna thug it out with yeah, I'll try to figure out some AAA stuff once I get to my house, but I'm not about to sit in this hot ass car. Like you get what I'm saying? It's not that you're trying to be hot sedity. It's just like you shouldn't even want this for a feminine that you're dealing with. Of course, like you want somebody that's going and be loyal, but it's like people got to understand you shouldn't have to prove your point by suffering with them. I can still be loyal to you in a different form. I don't necessarily have to suffer. So I feel like a lot of my divine feminines are the same way. It's like, come on, like, yeah, and it's for reasons like this with the Four of Wands in reverse. They, and even if this is not your energy, take it how it resonates, collective. This could have been this past person they were with. It's like soon as times, like when they're up, this feminine, this particular third party wanted to be involved, but when they were down, you get what I'm saying? This feminine, like, let me call such and such and such and such to get up out of here, because no. I mean, either way it goes, I don't see why a person should have to suffer just because. I feel like, especially, I'm just putting myself in this position. If I was a masculine, I would not want a feminine that I really love to suffer with me. Like, I just wouldn't, because I'm supposed to be the provider. Like, I just wouldn't want the feminine to suffer with me. The main thing that you're supposed to do as a divine masculine, not saying that a divine masculine doesn't need help sometimes as well, but the main thing that you're supposed to do as a divine masculine, especially if she has children or a child by you, is to make sure that that feminine is ultimately comfortable in her feminine energy, so that she doesn't have to fight with you and be in her masculine energy, because she has to be in survival mode. Because once a female is in survival mode and she feels like she's equivalent to you, you're gonna feel like less of a man regardless. hmm But like I said, take it how it resonates. But this masculine has something he wants to say. Yeah, he wants to come in with this offer, with this Ace of Pentacles showing itself, this Page of Wands, and this Two of Cups in reverse. So it's a connection that he was in that didn't work. Spirit is saying, yeah, it didn't work. He thought so. Okay, so when this person may have came in this low vibe energy, like this hit it and quit it energy, he may have still been connected to a third party. I don't feel like he's connected to this third party anymore. And I'm not saying, oh, you and I'm saying you gotta play second fiddle to anybody, but understand it. Everybody has an ex, including yourself. Everyone has an ex, including yourself. Now, if this person just had you sitting around being a third party waiting for them to be done, I would never suggest that. This person with this Page of Wands showing itself, ooh, did this third party burn this masculine? Like, at one point, it's something with his penis. It was, oh no, like, I don't know what's going on here. But with this Ace of Pentacles, I'm not tapping into that. But I'm seeing that this masculine is bring you in a offer. It doesn't necessarily have to be a partnership. It could be a simple apology. I'm really seeing that this masculine solely wants you to forgive him, even if you don't deal with them. But I'm seeing with this come over. I want you to come over. This person may have put it in their mind, even if they wanna, do that with you for some. For others of you, this person just wants to have a face to face conversation. They first have to call you no caller ID to let you know that they want to have this face to face encounter. And for most of you, it's not even to hunch. You get what I'm saying? It's literally to just express, like, just to get you to understand that, okay, I understand with this Wheel of Fortune. I understand my karma in this situation. Like, I understand what I've done to you. For some of the masculines that this resonates with, I'm seeing that they receive their karma and they're like, okay, you get what I'm saying? I had to repent. I had to ask God for forgiveness. And whether you forgive me or not, I'd already had that talk with the higher power. Like, you get what I'm saying? I know what I dished out. I know the energy I put out. So the fact that this masculine is even accountable, and this is a masculine of ego, like, he has a lot of ways about him to where he operates in his ego. So for him to even make this phone call, to even want to, redeem himself, should say a lot. Yeah, because he knew he was coming to you with this Emperor in reverse energy. He knows that he was very much in his lower self with the star card and upright. This masculine is definitely not the same. For whomever this is resonating with, and for my couples, this person is very much sorry for whatever they did, for whatever they said. This person could have did some bull crap, said some bull crap while y'all was over the phone, face to face, whatever. And they instant karma. Whoever you are powerful, because whoever this masculine is, he receives his instant karma and he like, listen, I'm sorry. Like, I'm literally seeing that this masculine could have hit something, and whoever this masculine is, he love his car. So if he hits something, he's pissed. He like, oh shit, this for fucking leaving my girl without saying I love her first, without saying I apologize. Because this masculine understands, even when he is right, sometimes you gotta say you wrong. Especially when it comes to feminine energy, sometimes you just gotta say you wrong to make stuff work. Like, especially if y'all have like real time in with each other. Because when I heard it's our anniversary, this masculine is saying, for the ones that's in the connection, he doesn't want you to think, even if it's not an anniversary, he does not want you to think he removed himself because he doesn't want to spend time with you or gift you something. His intentions were still to gift you something. Now that will resonate with some. All right, so we're gonna go into a part 2.